Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as Zaval. And today we're going to try this pattern here. This is pattern 2906 over on friendshipbracelets.net. I'm just going to copy a chunk of this here that we can use. Bring it back to our template that I got from my website. Yeah, put it there. Now we are going to transform. We're going to rotate it. Doesn't matter. It's kind of the same either direction. So we went with clockwise. That's fine. Now let's enlarge it a bit. Make it easier to see. And move it off to the side. And I think this is the part that I want to have as my center. It's kind of like a key part of the whole thing. Like the only other alternative would be like maybe right in the middle in between them, but I don't know. I kind of like it like that. Okay, so now we go to our layer where our template is. This is the lower one. And grab the paint tool and we can start painting. So there's a diamond at the center. And then outside of it, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it comes back out. And it looks to me like that's a constant. Like this is just going to keep going in this really big zigzag. So that's kind of fun. Let's let that work its way up there. Oh, I think I made a mistake. I went with the next one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. Like that. Okay, so now, so this light blue is really close to what we got. So let's pick a different color for that. Let's go with this purple. That's kind of cute color. And then it makes a little bump out like that. This is the other side of it. You might notice I'm kind of just working off here to the right because of the symmetry. We don't have to do all of it. We can work on this part by itself. Okay, so that's all there is of that color. Red is all in here, in here. I didn't count how many different strings of each color there are, but that's what we got for that. And then our dark blue is out here. So realistically, it looks to me like our dark blue could just be a single strand. It's not going anywhere else, like into the inside or doing something interesting. It's just this little bit way out here at the edge. So that's intriguing. So like that could be the path of the dark blue. This path, I think we would find this also could just be a single strand. Bounce off the red like this. Interesting. And then just what? Everything else is red? That would be weird. But feasible. I mean, honestly, as I look at this, I don't see why you would need, to change up the colors any more than this. That one solves all that. Let's take a look here. Oops. It definitely feels like we don't need that many strands of the red either. I'm not. So that's one strand has handled quite a bit of it. Let's put another one here. Okay, so that still leaves one string out that didn't work. So at least there's at least 3 of the reds. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder. I am going to take a peek at the original pattern. I am curious as to like what they did with the strings. But there's that one, and then you would just need one more. That could be here. And yeah, that gets the last red string, kind of runs around inside here. It kind of makes it so that way you could mix them up a bit, so that way not a single strand gets used all the time. And there, that ends there. Out of curiosity, let's take a look over here. See, they did 2 dark blues. I guess that makes sense. I was going to say the last one is running in and out of the side over here. So we could go ahead, give that a dark blue, and it allows those to interchange so that one doesn't get used up too much. Mind you, the one down the middle is going to get used a lot. I'm a little bit surprised by that, but I'm going to cut my string in thirds. I should be fine. It shouldn't be that difficult. I am curious about tension on a bracelet like this, the way that it moves through the cycles and stuff. I am kind of curious if we're going to run into any kind of an issue with that. So let's get rid of that for now. And we're going to get our select tool. And we're going to select this top corner. Whoops. Got a little more than we wanted there. All right. Control C, Control V. The flip tool to flip it along that center axis. And now we can anchor it and merge it down. Now we can grab the whole top part. Control C, Control V. And there we go. Layer, anchor, and merge. So it's pretty. I'm definitely going to change up the colors, I think. I don't know what I'm going to run with, but it is pretty. And I kind of like the way that this center one, it really is like the key to it. Maybe if I go somewhat like earthy tones, I can make this kind of like a more tribally kind of look to it. So we'll give that a shot, see how it goes. Before I go, I want a quick shout out to my YouTube members for making this stuff possible. I go through an awful lot of string, if you hadn't been imagined, and they keep me supplied. They keep this whole thing going. So yeah, thank you very much to them. And I'll be back tomorrow with a video of me having made this. We'll see if I learned anything along the way. All right, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit the like button. And as always, don't compare your strings to the punch.